Is she old? Maybe she's not old. We would never know.
Oh, that's right.
Older
Who
than
went
we are.
down?
Huh?
You.
Yeah, I mean, I went down several times.
I think
I definitely didn't smile.
I think about half the party struggled with the staying alive process.
I thought we're still in the fight.
No.
No.
And you
We finished.
leveled.
We
Yeah, we
finished and
leveled up.
leveled.
Yeah, and I got like no HP more.
Yeah, Noah's riding the struggle bus a bit. All right. So because
Are we supposed to be 9?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Alicia, did you not do your homework?
No, I am level 9. That's why I asked.
Hers was easy. Is the
The thing. That's why she doesn't remember.
yeah.
Fair enough.
All right. Who wants to go home?
Okay, you're gonna go home.
I mean, I can.
Where's home?
It's. I have banishment. Oh,
Oh, you're
fuck.
just gonna banish them back to the material plane.
I mean, unfortunately, they're gonna end up in a random place, so they could just die immediately. But I can send people home.
For what, like a minute?
No, they'd
they-
stay.
Anybody that doesn't belong in hell leaves. However, unfortunately, I don't think I can do it on any of the Elturellians because technically they belong here.
You have no
Contract.
idea who does and doesn't belong here.
I technically don't belong here.
Don't you?
I mean, physically, I probably belong here. Morally, probably not.
Interesting. Last week, you all were feeling the need to help Red Ruth get a bath. So you visited. You found she had some visitors who wanted to eat people, and you said, no. And then you found that she had some visitors who were mad that she. Well, not specifically that she ate people, but that she did bad things. You didn't really get what those bad things were fully.
I mean,
And you were
but
like,
she's a hag, so
yeah, you can extrapolate some bad things that she has done, and your answer probably correct. And you were like, no, we can't because we don't have a good way to get around the fact that we need her help. So you killed the trees who kind of slammed you into jam just a little bit, as they did all aggressively throw rocks and other dead trees and many other things at you.
yipper.
Then you could settle in for a long rest as you were not interrupted for a while, and it takes Maggie a bit of. Not Maggie. This one's Red Ruth. A bit of time to return.
Long resting. I hit the button. I'm only supposed to have 4 though. Only 4 hit dice I get back.
Core, I have a question.
Mm.
Do you normally dream?
Probably, but she probably doesn't remember like the majority of them. So yes and no.
Okay. Well, tonight you do. You dream of a night, but the night you know of, the night where there is the moon that is as bright as the sun in the sky. You can tell it's night because you see the faint shimmerings of stars on the backdrop of the sky, even though they're not nearly as bright as they would be to those of us who know what real night looks like. It's a peaceful night. You are out in the middle of a field, which is odd because you probably have never been to a field unless you want to count the wastelands of hell.
Or Mice's dream.
Or
Turned
Mice's.
into screaming bodies and bones.
Well, okay, so you know what?
Bad things happen in fields.
Bad things happen in fields.
And as you sit there or wander around picking flowers or whatever you wish to do, you hear a warm voice. It's calm and echoes throughout your skull. And it tells you, beware this corruption, beware his rot. Beware the ills that follow me, the sick, the malaise. Once held at bay, it grows stronger each day. And when you wake up, you're mostly back to normal as you were previous times when you wake up, not the black.
Not black.
Though there is one streak of hair that just seems to refuse to change back. You can hide it if you wish, but it's there pretty permanently for now.
Okay. Huh. Could you maybe give me that text?
Yeah.
So I can put it in my notes. Thank you. Yeah, she'd probably hide the hair. It's probably kind of like right behind one of her ears. So she'll kind of curl the hair a bit and tuck it behind her ear.
And I put the text in the game chat. Other than that dream, you guys have a pretty uneventful night. Glee, you and Omni watch, and there are no more moving trees, though sometimes the wind whips through in a way that causes the heads of dolls and skulls to sing children's rhymes once more.
I'm not horrified by this.
Good.
I will play some late night tunes.
If you play loud enough, maybe you can't hear him.
I wish that was the how that worked.
Unless there's anything else anyone would like to do at night, still not Mad Maggie. Red Ruth will reappear in the morning.
That's very good.
No, if you've got something.
I don't think so. Not right now.
Okay.
I would use the mirror once more.
Okay, go ahead and give me a D100.
Jesus.
You don't even really get a scene around Malice this time. You get her, and you see splatters of blood occasionally cross the vision, and you see her chains whip around, but you can't even tell what she's tearing into other than the fact that she's tearing into something.
Cool.
Has Ari told everyone about the mirror, or do we just see her staring at the mirror?
She probably does it when y'all are asleep,
Okay.
or majority of you are asleep.
Fair enough.
But then I would actually like to try to scribe through it as well.
Okay.
I don't know how that works. Papow.
Squying.
Squying. Squying's fun.
Why?
Squy.
Go ahead and roll me a d5.
That's a thing I don't have access to. How do I do it? D5?
Slash R.
Slash
Huh?
R1D5.
Space
Slash R
1d5.
space 1D5.
Yeah.
There you go.
You reach out. I'm assuming you're trying to scry on Malice.
Yes.
You reach out to scry on her, and it's like she's not there.
Ooh, special scribe mechanics.
Sag. Okay. Maybe the mirror's broken.
Yeah, that's it.
It couldn't be anything else.
Nothing else.
I know what the notes say, but like she is convinced that like she has to exist.
Mhm.
There's no way she doesn't exist. She has seen her.
Craig, I'm going to tell you a secret. She exists, at least for Ari.
Ari is Malice.
Oh my god, could you imagine?
I'd laugh.
That
It
would
would
be
be
interesting,
fun.
wouldn't it?
Very fun.
The warlock within. Ari's secretly a sorcerer, like Quinn's secretly a warlock.
Yep.
And Glee's
I see
secretly
nothing
a
wrong with
wizard.
this.
No, not secretly. Glee is just a wizard.
Yeah, he's a wizard.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm a wizard.
All right. Ari, as you're staring into the mirror trying to get your divination to work, you hear the return of Red Ruth. She looks at you and she says, "Oh, I had one of those once. I broke it."
Oh, I think mine might be broken too. It's okay.
No. You'd know if it was broken.
Oh, that's not ominous at all. Can I ask you a quick question?
Of course. I am so happy to have gotten my bath. And she flips
Well,
this feather boa that she has somehow procured over her shoulder. But otherwise she looks the same, except a
Color
bit
is it?
cleaner.
well,
It is blue.
Okay.
well, this wasn't gonna be the question I asked. But how was your bath? How was your time at the Emporium?
It was delightful. There was such a nice clerk there. I tried to get Mahidi to give him to me, but he didn't seem to want to. And I feel like I've had years of crime scribed away, which I probably have.
Oh, interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna put that later. Is it possible for someone to both exist and not exist at the same time? As they're almost so well hidden that even the gods don't know if they exist or not?
Well, for the gods to not know of you, something very tragic must have happened. But as for existing and not existing, I'm not certain. Have you always existed?
Well, yeah, yes, I'm not talking about me. I'm have you heard of someone named Malice before?
Malice.
May or may not be a chain devil. Actually, probably not a chain devil. Just Malice.
No, I don't think I've met Malice the Chain Devil. I did meet an imp named Malice at one time, though I think his real name was. Well, he probably wouldn't like me saying it. It was Shit Sniffer, but
It's unfortunate.
yeah, I think that's why he went by Malice.
Could I use minor illusion to make like a small like image of Malice of what I remember her looking like?
Yep.
I do that.
Ah, yes, little shitty dumpster man.
Well, that's definitely not the imp.
Oh no, definitely not.
I can't say I've met her, no. Do you know anything about who she works for? It's unusual that a chain devil is the highest in command.
Oh, I don't think she's a chain devil. I thought she was. That was what I was going under the. That's what I thought, but now maybe there's a high possibility chance that she isn't. But I know she's done stuff with Zariel in the past, but no one seems to know who she is.
Hmm. No, of Zariel's people I don't see many.
Okay. Thank
The
you.
last one was a sad man.
A sad man?
Yes.
Was his name Haruman?
No. I believe his name was Misery.
Missouri. Didn't did Misery look sort of like a dark ash gray tiefling?
Yes, that's the one. He wanted to find an item.
A what?
An item. Gave him some directions.
Oh, like a chalice?
Yes.
Oh. Hmm. I make the image of the tiefling that I saw in Mice's dream. Was it this? Is this? I
Yeah,
forget what you called him.
that's Misery.
Misery? This is Misery?
Correct.
Huh.
I will update the name from Maybelline to Misery.
I was
Sorry,
literally
everyone.
furiously going through my notes trying to figure out what we had named him.
Maybelline.
Depression.
Maybelline.
Misery, depression, same thing.
Oh yeah, maybe it's depression, maybe it's Maybelline. That's what it was.
Nope, the one that starts with M is Misery.
Just M names everywhere.
Not to be confused with Mirth.
Yeah, I was like, isn't
No,
it
not Mirth.
Misery, Malice, and Mirth?
Yes.
Misery, Malice, Mirth, Maybelline. Madagascar. I don't know.
Misery, Malice, Mirth,
And
Maybelline.
Mickey.
The 4 power, the 4 elements. Oh god, I can't remember the intro.
Water. Air.
Any other questions, or shall I wake your sleeping beauty friends?
That's all the questions from me. You can go ahead, wake up the sleeping beauties.
She snaps her fingers, and you are all awoken to the screams of the various heads.
Great.
I was about to say, yeah, I really want to be woken up by the hag. You figured that out.
Ah, fuck, shit, fuck.
I mean, Kurosi jumps up with her gun, thinking they're getting attacked.
Good morning. It's hard to watch things when you're asleep, don't you think?
She points to Ari. She was awake.
I was awake.
And that one.
Oh,
I like to think.
yes,
so.
the handsome one was awake. That's fair.
Oh no.
All
You know,
hags, like Glee. It's canon, and I will tell you it now.
He's got that grandson energy.
Grandson Twink energy.
Why Twink?
I was gonna say Twink
Because he's not a hunk.
It's Flint, I
Yeah,
thought.
you're not even a twunk, my dude. You're a twink.
No, Twunk was Flint.
Yeah.
Look at that
Have that
face.
word,
That
please.
face is a twink.
It's really funny though, because I also say that Alex has high key grandson energy because he keeps getting adopted by old ladies.
I can see that.
It's definitely a different vibe. I'm the big boy grandson.
Anyway,
Yep. Anyway, I believe I owe you some information. You wanted me to look over something? If you want, I can make breakfast.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we'll be a mother.
Like none.
No, we're good.
Oh, but you're all so thin.
She shrugs.
Right?
We got
More
you some
breakfast for me.
firewood, by the way.
What'd you say?
We got you some firewood, by the way.
Oh my god.
Oh, yes.
Weekends.
There were trees placed differently before, and now they're here.
Well, they moved
Did-
themselves. We didn't move them.
She stops for a moment, and her eyes kind of glaze over. It's like, yes, I see that. I hope they didn't give you too much trouble.
I was fine. Can't speak for the rest of the folks.
We managed.
Experience.
Not all.
Cora
Not
looks
all.
tired.
And sporting her new hat.
And sporting a new hat.
You cat.
Little wizard
I
hat.
imagine that's where the hair is hidden.
Yeah,
under
probably.
The
Now
hat.
I'm thinking about it.
It's all bunched
little
up in
witch
the
hat.
A
cone.
little bunched up, yeah.
So take the hat off and just
Just falls out. Yeah, exactly.
cute.
New trait unlocked. Never let people touch hat.
Well, you can always just use disguise self and make your hair all white again.
That's true. It is just
But hat.
But if the hat is removed, it turns off. So
Mhm.
So
Oh,
don't touch it. Don't.
hair cap.
Yeah.
no touchy.
No hat touchy.
Well, what do you all need?
What the fuck do we need?
So, out of character.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I'm remembering correctly,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't the main reason, but I do remember we wanted to ask about the companion.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what I believe
The-
you
the
were
first
initially sent here to do.
Yeah, it was to
Was
to
get
figure
the
out
one
how
person out of contract, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that we could save the unicorn
Mm-hmm.
and piss off another.
No, she won't. She won't let us save the unicorn.
yeah, she's gonna keep.
She's gonna leave, but
But-
you know,
She will let us meet the last leader before Zariel.
The other thing with that is once she is not contracted by Zariel, technically the unicorn wouldn't be Zariel's either.
Yes.
So we could rescue
So-
that fucking unicorn.
If you wanted to stab her,
We wanted to stab her
Yeah,
in the
so we
back
could
at that point.
get the information of how to find them and then kill her.
Oof.
Give you your freedom in the form of death.
Christ.
or now that you have banishment, I mean, she's not native to here. She's an earth elemental.
We could just send her back to the Earth plane. That's true.
Yeah, I could just
thought-
banish her.
There are many things that have unlocked with the new level and new
I mean, at the
knowledge.
very least, banishing the creature while we fight
Uh-huh.
would be good.
I could do both.
I always thought banishment was a concentration spell.
It is.
It is.
Good reason, honestly.
Be pretty broken if it wasn't.
But
Yeah.
what was I saying? The main reason is you needed to get the contract looked over theoretically. I know you also wanted to ask about the companion. I think you got more coins to ask about something else as well, but it's escaping me.
Um.
And she sells potions.
I feel like we probably got the extra potions or the extra tokens to ask about. It would have had to have been either malice, something to do with Mice's people, which we now. Oh, you know what? I know we wanted to find out more specifically where they were.
Yes.
Yeah. And then if there was another thing, it would have probably had to have been, like I said, the companion or something with El Torello specifically.
Yeah.
Because I know one of the questions was we wanted to ask, how could we free the companion?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was one of them. Okay.
And then my guess is probably the second is how would we free and send El Torello back to the material plane?
Yeesh.
Don't we know that already? Just have to break the contract with Zariel.
I mean, but we don't know
We don't
how
know
to do that other
how.
than making Zariel somehow good
Reneging on
again
the contract.
or
Mhm.
killing her.
Mhm.
You know how you break a
Violently.
contract? You just kill them.
You just killed them.
I mean, yeah.
All contract nulled.
It's a good strat.
I love contract law.
Yeah. How many questions is that? Is that like 5?
That was 3. 4 if we include Mice's.
Do you have the 3 extra soul coins that we got from the Archmage?
So,
Okay.
her. Just a reminder of prices. Get one for free.
Yep.
3 soul
Mhm.
coins per divination. They are a bit heftier than, say, a single question. You might be able to get the companion and Altarel all in one if you ask
Word it
correctly.
Correctly, yeah.
But that's the price trade.
It's not my responsibility this time. Woo.
I don't have to be the one that's I'll do it. Not mine.
That's a you thing, not a me thing. Haha.
All right. Well, let's
technically,
stick
she
with
cast
the
the commune spell.
Let's stick with the first one then. Of the one we were originally sent for, which is how do we break the contract for this one chick?
What is
Mhm.
her name?
May I see the contract? Let me find her name.
I will
Creature.
produce a version of the
Yeah.
contract.
Is this copied correctly to the best of your knowledge?
Yes.
Red room. Where is she?
She's probably under player handouts, named creatures.
Yeah, I'm like going through them without having to open all of them.
Mhm.
No, that's not her.
Oh, she might have just been a. She's the Dow.
Down.
Does she have a? Does she? She has a name.
Yeah,
So,
I just
Oh.
don't see her picture.
It's under Dow instead of under the creature and monster. She wasn't apparently important enough to get her own.
Where's Dow?
it's under the normal creature and monster handout, not the named ones.
Normal.
Ralzala.
Sounds right.
Good news. I don't have to cast anything to tell you the solution to this. So I'll give it to you sort of for free since you're such nice young lads and ladies.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
The way that you break this contract is through the blood of an angelic titan. She has to drink it. I even know where you might be able to find one who isn't Zariel, though he, might not be quite what you're looking for as of right now. Few hours to the east, normally. If you run into a pit of lava, you've gone not far enough, but don't do that. There is a massive helm of Uldrak. He came down to do business here, and he failed. He once was a Titan, and now he's less. But if you are able to perhaps restore him, I'm sure he wouldn't mind some blood.
Oh yay, another fetch quest.
This whole chapter is just like
Fetch
quest.
Literally, it's one fetch quest to get another fetch quest, which leads into another fetch quest, which then leads into
The
You
worst
know, more
part is,
fetch quest.
fetch
I
quest.
think I've padded it out a little bit so it's less fetch questy, and it's still this fetch questy.
It's like the beginning of any like RPG game or like MMO where like you're a baby and you are not that strong, so they're like, just go get this item and come back.
At the same time, though, that's 100% how devils be.
Hello, baby. Welcome to the world.
All right.
Get me something. Yeah.
Was there anything else you wish to ask?
Again, out of character, I think the best thing to ask next would be about Mice's people, because that's a very pressing thing.
Right. I remember what the Archmage's name was. If she had one that we cared about.
Benor.
Leonor.
Luden, you're being ridiculous. Who shall take the burden of wording the question?
Thank
I'm taking notes, so not me.
boy, dang.
Well, I'll speak up for the group. We need to find out, one, the companion, and two, what's the other half of the Elturel thing?
How to get back to the material plane?
Okay.
I would say how to free the companion and Elturel from Zariel and this plane.
And then also, we're looking for the prisoners taken from Reapwell on the material plane.
Well, let's first ask the people question.
Okay, this will be your free one.
Mm-hmm. Because, you know, I feel like that's a more pressing matter. Can we have exact direction? I have a better way. I know this is gonna sound. How about this, guys? Giving me the ability to navigate the infernal plane without getting lost. How does one learn to do that?
Because
Or how?
technically, Core does know what the outside of it looks like. So if we
Yeah.
ask other people, like, hey, do you know where this specific building is?
Well, okay. The reason I'm saying it, and you're right, is so that beyond this point we would have more. So like after this we'd have to go back to the Dow, right? Or go do go get the angelic blood, whatever, angelic Titan blood. If Glee knows how to get there, then we don't have to keep getting guides and things like that.
Yeah.
So I think the best thing for us to do is to figure out how to navigate the infernal plane without needing a guide to get everywhere and anywhere. Everybody think that's a good strategy?
Sounds pretty reasonable. If it'll work.
Okay. All right. So Glee is going to pull out his like very extensive series of like mapping papers, and he's going to say, "Okay, Red Ruth, this is going to be a little confusing, so try to keep up with me.
Great start.
I kinda know how the infernal plane works when it comes to traveling, but one, I don't have a lot of what do you call an important point on a map? Landmarks. I don't have a lot of landmarks or anything to use to navigate the infernal plane, and everything constantly changes. But I
Yes.
know that there are creatures here that know how to navigate it, such as yourself. So, what does it take to gain that sort of skill or ability or something like that? Because, quite frankly, and he holds up like a segment of his map, this doesn't make any sense. How were we like 25 miles away one day and then 10 miles away the next? It doesn't make any sense to me. That way, things like asking, like where a particular warlord's base or something is like that, I would be able to figure that out. Where an angelic titan is located, I'd be able to figure that out.
She she nods and steps into her house for a moment. When she comes back, she's carrying this massive cauldron, which she sets up, and a fire alights underneath it. She looks into the cauldron, and it swirls with this deep red liquid, and it bubbles and bursts. And she looks at you and says, "The cost is quite small to know this. You merely have to be insane. I can make you that way if you wish to know the directions."
No.
I'm halfway there already.
Like, Karozi's looking at Glee and says no.
Well, first of all, it's my choice.
No.
Yes, it is. I've been making a lot of choices before you, and I'm probably going to make a lot of choices after you. So let me pick my own choice.
You shouldn't do this.
I will make my own choice. And she'll look at he'll look at Red Ruth and say, "The cost is just a little bit of my sanity, right?"
Fine, a little.
Well, you said the cost was small, so I assume is it just making me insane? Is that what we're talking about?
For down here, many consider it small. Many people do not consider
Okay.
sanity as worth much as those on the material plane do.
All right. Good to know. Fortunately, Ms. Ruth, it's too high for me to pay. So I'll have to figure out something else.
All right.
May I ask a different question then?
Just because you do not like the answer does not change the question.
That's fair. That is very fair. All right. Then we'll have to pay. Do you know where the well, okay, that's the wrong kind of question. Where is the location that Fëanor keeps all her slaves? We know what it looks like, but we don't know how to get there. If you can provide that for us, that'd be enough.
The pot in front of her swirls more. It comes to a rolling boil. The colors shift to a purple. and she says, Fëanor has been appointed a warden of the Hell Prison. Bell would know where it is. It is ever shifting, ever moving. It is often connected in weird ways to multiple planes. Bell was in charge when it was put in place.
So then Bell knows where it is, and that's who we should ask to figure it out.
Yes, I can tell you that right now, it's exactly 50 miles due north of Harriman's Hill. Whether that's true tomorrow,
Wouldn't
I
be
don't
able to
know.
tell us. All right.
Correct.
Thank you. How much for that information? How much would it have been for that information?
That will be 3 soul coins, please.
Place down 3 soul coins. Slide them over. All right. Our next question, and it's gonna be a big one. It's got a lot to do with the companion and El Terrell. We have 3 tasks ahead of us. Getting the people of El Terrell back to the material plane. Releasing the person in the companion, whatever that person may be, celestial or otherwise. And redeeming Zariel. What what actions should we take to make all 3 of these things happen? Preferably closer at the same time. Because after that, we want to get the hell out of here. No offense.
So you want to know how to move Elturel, how to free whatever's in the companion, and how to redeem Zariel.
Yes. Well, El Terrell and its citizens.
For Elturel, I suggest you hire movers.
No good way to do it.
No, I think a mover would be an excellent way to do it.
What's a mover?
Anything powerful enough to move a city.
Oh. That's
Vague questions get vague answers.
fair.
It's a vague. It's appropriately vague, though. Like, that could be a lot of things.
That actually makes him start thinking about it. Okay, what about the companion?
To open the companion, you need the keys. I believe they crashed and burned where Zariel once did.
Good to know. Thank you for that.
And to redeem Zariel, you simply need to show her what she lost. But do it well. She might grow very angry.
Yeah, I could figure that. All right. How much would that be?
For the number of questions, I'll split the difference. Let's call it 4.
Look at the other 2. Two each?
Sure.
All right. Well, Miss Redruth, you've given us a lot to consider.
Excellent.
What was the one about the companion? Sorry, I missed that one.
We have to go get the keys. They are probably located or burned. Were burned at the place where Zario fell. That's what she said, right? They were burned at the place.
She said that they crashed and burned at the place where Zariel herself did.
There you go. So we should probably go there for more clues.
Alrighty.
All right. It was a pleasure doing business with you, ma'am.
Yes, thank you for giving me some time to get away.
Look at everybody else.
Kurosi is still looking at the cauldron.
Did you have another question, dear?
She looks to Glee and says, "You shouldn't do it." But I can.
No, Cora's gonna go up and grab Kurosi's hand. And she's gonna do like the little kid thing where she digs her heels in and tries to like stop a person from moving, but she's so fucking tiny.
I think she glances at you, but she looks back at Glee.
Looks at Kurosi. Well, I'm pretty sure three out of the four of us really care about you not going insane. Me personally, it's your choice, and I'm not going to stop you. But for the same reasons that you were trying to stop me, I'm going to stop you. Your life is worth more than your life, and everything about you is worth more than you give yourself credit for. And I'm tired of you acting like it's not.
It really
Patty,
isn't.
like-
I don't. She looks kind of frustrated and she's like, "I'm here to help you reach your goal. If this helps you reach your goal, I don't see the problem."
Then you don't mind if I do it myself, right?
No, because it could stop you from reaching your goal.
And you could stop me from reaching my goal. What if I start making everything about you? What if you go
She looks so confused.
What?
What if you go so insane that you're catatonic and I get so worried about you that I have to do everything in my power to try to fix you?
Then you should kill me.
I'm not going to do that.
What's with you all and dying? It's not as fun as it sounds.
I
Think of someone that has died.
Y'all
I-
fucking crazy.
what? Glee's like, what do you mean you all? I don't want to die.
I just don't care.
Yeah, well, I do.
So if you're willing to die for Glee, how about be willing to live for Glee instead? I think in the long terms that might have more benefits for him than you dying or sacrificing a part of you for him.
And more so, what about everybody else here? I know we're making this a lot about me, and I appreciate it, but you have more friends than just me.
All right.
Yes, but they're not why I'm here.
We want to be able to navigate hell because of me right now. Is that not right?
No,
We want to be able to navigate hell because of everything.
Then it's
But
greater than just Glee or mice.
Everybody
if-
stop trying to sacrifice your sanity.
And if
what is
anything,
being insane like?
you
Well,
collect
yes,
rocks
no.
and you listen to bottles of wind and you hear secrets from them. I'm already halfway there.
Mice is actually like literally asking, "What's it like?" To
I think you got your answer.
no, that's a reasonable answer.
Stop trying to sacrifice yourselves for just a tiny gain.
How else are we going to find where they're being kept?
How else are we gonna all go home at the end of all of this?
Again, I have nowhere to go home to.
So make a new home.
I accepted when I came in here I probably wasn't leaving.
No, I want to sacrifice. No, I want
I want to sacrifice myself!
You know what? It's up to you. I'm not going to stop you. I don't understand why you think that you need to throw everything away from me. But honestly, it makes me sick. I don't like having someone's life in my hands like that. I heal people, not let themselves sacrifice themselves for me, not let them throw them up for me as a shield, not let them prop me up so I can keep going, not let them become a stepping stone for me.
You don't want a pedestal?
I do not. Maybe a soapbox for me right now, but not a pedestal.
Do you want to succeed? Do you want to actually save El Terrell and the companion?
Not if it means losing you.
You did once, you could do it again.
Why? Why do this? Why do you think you owe me?
That's not. She seems to like kind of be thinking through something, and she shakes her head. I'm trying to help you.
Well, this isn't helping me. If I have to see you do something insane to the point where you hurt somebody and I have to stop you, that would be way worse than just getting lost out here. I'd rather be lost with you than out there without you. I know this is going to sound incredibly ironic, but please stop putting me before you. You're worth more than that. You can be a little selfish sometimes.
That's not the point.
Then what is? What does it matter? Core doesn't want you to do it. Mike doesn't want you to do it. Ari doesn't want you to do it, and I don't want you to do it. What other reason would you have?
She grits her teeth and looks away from everyone. Fine. Let's go.
I apologize, Ms. Ruth. We'll be leaving now. Thank you for everything.
Of course. Have a good rest of your day.
Bye-bye.
Bye, dears.
He probably thinks we're the crazy ones.
Lee will hand her a little slip of paper before he goes.
Go ahead and let me know what that says, or message me, whichever you would prefer.
It's fine. It's not a note. It's just a little drawing of like Red Ruth and her place and a bunch of bone trees and stuff, and it's like
She'll
all
put
of
it on
us.
her call.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a fridge, it'll have to do.
Yeah, I tried to figure out a new spell. It didn't really work out that well. I'll work on it. And it's got like a little wall around the tree, you know? Like it's supposed to be in defense.
All right. You all are able to leave the bone brambles. Where would you like to go?
Yay!
Let me add a place to your map for you.
I wanted to say while we were walking out, Karosi's going to look at the spellcasters and say, "Can any of you use that talking spell to see if we can hire another one of those imps?"
Nope.
Mm-mm.
But I'm working on my map.
We mail order another imp.
Don't worry about it. Working on the map. Maybe we'll be able to get back to the to the Wandering Emporium, or you know, we could travel. Traveling's not that bad.
We don't have that much food.
We got enough. Well, it'll work out. And if it doesn't, we'll figure something out. 'Cause that's what we do. We'll figure it out together. Oh, right. It's been a day. Yeah. Go subtract some more. Boop, 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 boop.
Are you
All right.
sound?
How much food are we supposed to be on?
We have 11 more days.
Where'd you get 11 from?
Well, that's the stuff that I haven't been subtracting it off my sheet. I've been subtracting them off of the off the cart, the demon grinder.
Oh, you have food stored on there?
Yeah, bought a whole
Oh.
bunch before we left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I've been taking it from the food I had in my thing.
Yeah. You can put 1, 2, 3, 4 back.
Oh, okay. That helps a lot. Alrighty. Alex is in the kitchen. I think trying to get candy.
I had to grab a shirt and put my plate somewhere else, and you guys are talking.
Why didn't you have a shirt?
I don't know.
It's fair.
I understand.
All right.
Sometimes you just
I
don't
will
use
say, Carizi's
Sorry.
going to be in a bad mood for the rest of the trip.
I mean,
Nobody's in a good mood.
Glee is.
Congratulations.
I don't think.
I'm sad you all didn't take my go fucking insane deal.
We really almost did. Man.
I know, but then you didn't.
I mean, nothing
I'm
would have
pretty
changed
sure
for our.
everyone except for Core wanted to do it.
Glee actually did not want to do it. I didn't want to do it.
He was just making a point.
It just had to ask some questions, about this deal.
Well, that's why I asked, like, what's insane being like? It's not that bad, surely.
It
Smile.
would depend on the person.
Yeah. He was probably having a good comment.
Though, then again, one could say Glee is insane. He stays positive no matter what.
Hmm.
And if he's not positive, give him a minute to get there.
Definitely something.
Alright, so I have a map. I will work on it and see if I can help navigate this place.
All
As
right,
we're
where are
walking
you
back
wanting to
to-
go? Oh,
Car.
Oh, go ahead.
Ari's
Sorry.
gonna run up next to Mice and just like, person that destroyed your town. His name was Misery, and I think I remember you saying that he worked with Zariel. Is that correct?
The
Or
Uh,
used to?
yeah.
All right, and then there's like, yeah, and he works for Zariel. Not sure if that is something you want to know, but might.
Doesn't surprise me. But
Yeah.
thank you for letting me know. How do you know that?
Hmm?
How do you know that?
Oh, I asked Red Ruth before she woke you all up. I asked her a few questions about Malice, and then it somehow led to Misery. So I guess I just got lucky, and she didn't charge me or anything. But
Nice lady. If also a hag that could eat us all.
You just have to make it really inconvenient to eat us. Thank you.
yeah, from. And I leave out the fact that it was Red Root that led Misery to the chalice in the first place.
He didn't know what he wanted to do with it.
You're right,
I mean,
but I
honestly,
also think mice would turn around and try to kill the hag.
no. It's just how it works in hell. Everyone's evil.
It's true.
Gotta look out for yourself in hell.
Well, Alec, I would like to attempt to map.
Okay.
Man.
Where are you attempting to map?
Well, a good first stop would be Mad Maggie, because that would give us a sense of like
A Maggie zone.
that would give us like a place to start, you know?
Mm-hmm. So, are you wanting to go back to Mad Maggie, or are you just trying to start?
Mapping area around Mad Maggie?
Like,
Okay. I want us to go to Mad Maggie. Mostly somewhat out of, going to a place to start out from, but mostly because he's still trying to figure out how the infernal plane works with distance and everything, because it's got to have some kind of order to it, if a
LOL.
little crazy. Nothing in nature is truly random.
We've never made a false assumption.
all right. So you
Right?
want to go to Mad Maggie?
Mm-hmm.
Is everyone in agreement that that is where you would like to go, or?
Yeah.
The
I
eventual
mean,
the eventual point is to figure out where the Titan is. We have the location of that, right?
Yeah, she would add it to your map that is questionable at best,
Yeah.
and she kind of gave you some concept of directions,
Mm-hmm.
as in drive past the boiling lava, don't drive through the boiling lava.
Yeah,
that will
exactly.
kill you. That'll kill you dead.
If you hit the plane of firestorms, you've gone too far.
And it'd be nice to know where the hell prison is.
I mean,
We know it's
Bell.
2 miles more.
Well, okay, we know it's 50 miles north of Haruman's place, and we can technically try to go to Haruman's place if you guys want to try, but we don't know if it'll be there by the time we
Yeah, because
get
there's no
there.
rhyme or reason to how often it moves.
Mm-hmm. So the big thing for me, the thing I think we should do is go get the Angel Titan blood, right? Go to the Dow person, get the audience with Bell, then kill the Dow person to get the unicorn. And then, we don't have to kill, just, send away. And then, leave to go to the hell prison. because the bell person is our like best chance to figure out the prison itself. That, and we can figure out how to find where Zariel fell because on the way, because that's kind of important.
Yeah.
So, the Mad Maggies, how would you like me to roll this or do this or what have you?
So go ahead and give me an intelligence save.
Uh-huh. Pretty good at those. With mice, it's a 10.
Go ahead and roll me a D100.
Okay, all right, I got you. Gonna go insane anyways. It's fine.
Boy.
44.
Until the next long rest, you are incapable of normal speech or spellcasting.
Damn.
But do I figure it out?
No.
Oh. So I'm sitting there looking at the papers and everything.
There's just
Tapping
a little bit
away.
of drool.
Tapping away. H395-621.
Beg your pardon.
Seven Sword H5821.
Mice, could you please roll me 2d8?
Sure.
You make it back to Mad Maggie's within the better part of a day.
Thanks, Navigator. I don't suppose it's a curse.
It's hamper door fan.
It would not be classified as a curse.
Mindless cozy game.
Huh?
I want to point out Glee thinks he's talking normally.
Huh? Yeah. Oh,
Rosie Glee is babbling incoherently.
We can't understand you.
You book time 5621.
That makes no sense.
Inlet outlet 5815.
She looks to the other, she's like, did I actually take the potion and I went crazy and forgot about it?
No, we all hear it.
You're not making any sense, Glee.
We'll grumble.
Can he understand us?
Then thinks on it and then pulls out a piece of
Yep.
paper and starts writing. And you understand that it says, or at least Lee thinks it says, can you understand this? Alex, does it say that?
Yeah.
I look at it, and I look back at him.
Then he looks up at you, looks down, looks up at you. Writes down shit. Then brings it over to Mice.
Yes, it makes sense. You can understand us. Yeah, maybe just don't talk.
K59, K59.
Yeah. Shut up. Just use the paper.
Upchuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, whatever.
And Lee will sit down and then think on it for a bit, and then I have a new question. To core telepathically, do words come out right?
Hmm.
Depends if the curse has affected a verbal speech or just communication.
No.
Right.
Just a whole bunch of hubjub.
You can write fine, but nothing
Nothing else works.
works.
All right, so core, it's just a bunch of colors.
Stream directly into your head.
Yep.
Great.
Probably just seems like a psychic attack because it probably basically is.
Color
then-
spray.
Color spray in your brain.
And then Glee will walk up with a piece of paper that says, "Did it work?"
She shakes her head no.
Hopefully.
That's what Omadon felt like.
No, he was actually able to communicate.
Oh, okay. I see. He just sighs. We made it back to Mad Maggie, so that's cool.
Yep.
And McGee.
You're back with Mad Maggie. She says hello.
While we're nearly there, Karosi is gonna say, "It occurs to me the other thing we could have asked is if there's an item that would let us travel here. Like a magic item."
And then we'll hand Ari the notebook that says, "Might have cost us something big, though."
Oh. I'm assuming Ari says that, right?
Oh yeah, I'll be his interpreter. I'll
Line
read
go
what it
down.
says on the thing, this notepad.
I mean, I wouldn't have asked it from her.
Kosher.
I just don't think this plane is supposed to make sense. Since the whole going insane to understand a map, and there's probably not a magic item that does the same without a huge cost, just like going insane.
Well,
How's our
Mad Maggie is imp, so maybe we can hire one that knows the way.
EJ costume imply.
Exactly.
We just have
Jeez.
fucking Crazy Frog on our team now.
Oh
Bing,
god.
bing,
Now you made me
bing,
think of that.
bong.
I made me fucking think about Crazy Frog.
Yep.
Core
You're
memory
welcome.
unlocked. Bad.
Okay. You're at Mad Maggie's. She
Nice.
greets you kindly.
Oh. Give Mice a little note that says, "Let her know her sister says hi."
Yes. Red Ruth sends her greetings.
She
Oh,
wishes
how
tea.
nice. Tea. Yes, we could do tea. That sounds good.
And then,
Anything else?
and then another question to ask is, would she happen to know where the Wandering Emporium is?
Convenience store go.
I don't know where it is right now.
That's cool.
I don't leave much.
That's fair. Kosher, kosher.
I'm sorry, dear. You seem to have something in your brain. Here. And she offers you a potion.
What does that do?
It'll fix his brain.
Don't take drugs from grandma.
Are there any side effects?
Flatulence.
I'm gonna roll insight on her because Karozi's just very untrustworthy.
Yeah,
Well,
no, pest
I
control.
can't tell
Karozi-
anything.
Karozi's untrustworthy or untrusting?
Yes.
Will betray you.
Believes whatever she says.
Alright, I drink it.
All right, you get the effects as described. It casts less restoration on you, but you're a bit farty.
Marked with reverb.
Oh no. Feel a little gassy. I'm just gonna step outside real quick. Slowly slides out.
But you understood him.
Ah, 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 ah.
God fucking fuck you.
Amazing. I was looking for it too.
So, Miss Maggie, we have a question for you.
Yes, what's up?
I assume you know Feanor, right?
We never met. I didn't really want to meet her face to face, but I know of her for sure.
Oh, I have a good news for you.
Did the bitch bite the bucket? Or even kick it? Bite the
She
bullet.
bit the front of a car.
Yeah, her own people
My car?
ran her over.
Oh, her car.
My car?
It was a very sad and unfortunate tale.
Probably not. She was kind of a cunt.
Miss Maggie! Language!
I'm sorry. You're right. She was a bit of a who diddly that annoying bitch.
Really?
That's better?
Alright, so I can take over her territory then.
So here's the thing. Do you know where her territory is?
I believe she mostly operated up near where Tiamat is.
So you'd be able to tell us where to go if we wanted to go there.
Where the hell prison is.
Well, the hell prison is. That I'm a little less certain of, but her area that she would wander, yes.
Cool. Do you mind if we came with you whenever you tried to do that? Because we're looking for some people.
Sure, it'll take me a few weeks to gather up the necessary army.
Sure. We just,
Karozi
Oh.
looks to Glee and's like,
Yeah.
that is a long time to wait.
No. I'm not saying. He was more trying to find out when she was gonna go do that. Because he doesn't want anybody being there regardless.
Okay.
Don't
Oh,
worry
crap,
about it,
they're
guys.
saying
It's not like I'm gonna wait weeks to go find out if there's anybody there. It was more like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
he's making conversation as to not say that we're gonna run over there and rob the place blind before she even gets there.
I mean, we're not robbing the place blind. We're freeing some people.
Well, technically we wouldn't be, because if I understand correctly, all the slaves that she has came from the Hell Prison? If I understand that correctly?
You understand that she was a warden at the Hell Prison,
Mm-hmm.
in addition to being a warlord.
Okay. Then probably go do that, like, immediately. So yeah, rob the place blind.
You do not know what a Hell Prison is, other than being a prison in Hell.
Yeah.
What the hell is a hell prison?
You
What is
know
a hell
what a hell prison. Oh, there you go.
It was this initiative that one of the lower lords decided to in place. It's basically to turn the evil souls they get into better devils than the imps that they normally pop out of, through torture, destruction, usual.
Guys, it's just gentrification.
So, not really dealing with the whole slavery thing, then, of, like,
N-
humanoids.
No, I'm pretty sure everyone there should already be dead.
Cool. So, seeing as we know that, just, if we're not around whenever you do it, you can go ahead, but if we're around, I'd like to come with you.
Okay, I don't want the Hell Prison. I just
No,
want a
not,
territory.
I'm not talking about the Hell Prison. I'm talking about sorry, swap topics for a quick second. Talking about her territory.
Yes. Okay. I'll wait for you if you're around, and if not, I won't. But yeah, I don't want the Hell Prison. It a bunch of lazy bums work there.
Good to know. Also, Miss Maggie, I have a random question for you.
No, you don't. But okay.
How do you do the mapping and everything in Hell? Like, what's your secret? Do you go crazy? Is that what you got to do?
Oh no, I don't need to go crazy myself. I just have many of the madcaps. I kind of just throw them out into the wind and see which one comes back with the appropriate dirt.
The dirt helps you figure out which way to go?
Yes, it tastes salty when it's where I want to go.
Oh,
That's convenient.
interesting.
Just eat dirt.
Do any of your imps know how to traverse here?
My imps? Well, the two imps they're kind of lazy as well, but maybe I could kick them into shape.
How about a kinku?
I'm not giving you my kinku.
That's just, I was just wondering. It wasn't a great proposition. Just
Could we buy one of your imps for a soul coin?
And only if they actually know how to travel.
Yeah. We need a guide.
That is a
Ours
deal you'd
kinda-
have to make with them. They're not my slaves.
Oh, good to
That's
know.
fair.
I'm progressive.
Just want to make sure it wouldn't upset you.
so I could potentially make a deal with one of your kinkus then.
Yes,
Unless
but that's
they are
quite
your
rude.
Yeah, but I'd rather you not,
I would be rather cross with you if you did so.
If you do that, I might have to see how you're treating my rental.
No,
Don't worry about that. It's
not an inspection.
kind of just start pushing the car over towards the Kenku. Please fix, please fix, please fix, please fix.
Why is this half plate mail?
Look, when we got it, it was half scrap metal.
That is an interesting point. You have money now, and you have hell money now, and you have the Kinku here. They could do some repairs and potentially some upgrades if you would like.
How much for the repairs and how much for the upgrades?
The repairs are just going to be time because it technically belongs to Mad Maggie, so you just be without a car for a bit. The upgrades would be 2 soul coins for a random one, or 4 for one of your choice.
Gamba?
Gamba!
Gamba.
I mean, technically, we could just take the day to just fix it.
I mean, we do have spare parts.
Yeah. We could just
Did we
take the
get
day
a
to fix it.
discount by giving them parts?
Yeah, could we trade them parts?
Remind me what parts you have.
Pretty sure it was from the other demon
Yeah,
granny that
I think we grabbed bits of the one that we pushed in the lava.
we salvaged it for parts.
Sure, they'll give you a random one for 1 soul coin and the junk, or a non-random one for 3 and the junk. But you will not be able to do the repairs you want without the junk. I believe you had enough to make a couple on-the-fly fixes for damages.
We have 4 right now for on-fly fixes. So technically, we could just spend this on. We could all just work on the car for the day.
Those are specifically for what kind of damage? The
Critical damage.
The critical, like you've taken too much damage, so now you have a fuck up issue.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like we could take the day, like one day, to just fix car, because we've done it before. We just roll terribly.
Montage.
You could montage here.
Which conveniently also does mean assembly.
I do like the montage idea.
Okay.
Like we could pay for a random upgrade and then montage it. Gonna be a montage.
All right. Have you guys been tracking your demon ichor?
I have not.
Okay, I haven't, but I need to understand how much Demon Ichor spends.
A day of travel is a vial.
Okay.
And then you have rules for gathering it. Let me see if I can show that to you.
Gonna be a montage.
We've encountered recently deceased demons. Like a couple times.
But no part of this is comfy. Please get down.
It is specifically demons, not devils.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, oh yeah, never mind.
All right. Are you spending the rest of the day montaging? You have probably about 4 hours before bed.
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't
How
do a lot
much-
else.
We could probably get more
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
more
Sorry.
demon juice here.
I was gonna ask, how much does a soul coin provide?
A soul coin is 3 days. But it is a soul that is forever gone.
Yeah. Traveling for... Whoa. That is the wrong button. Fix.
Additionally, whoever is playing the gotcha game with your car, please roll a d10 for me.
I'm bad at D10.
What's the gotcha game?
You get if you're paying for an upgrade that is random
From the Genku.
from the Kenku. That's the gotcha game.
Yeah, we can spend 2 coins to get a random upgrade.
Okay.
Do you guys want to? I got it.
Okay.
Just use the ones that are in the car. And that is all. All right, and then it's time for a montage, people.
Okay.
Who wants to roll a
Appropriate
d10?
dex checks and so on.
I'll roll the d10. 5.
I hope
What's
it's
our
fuzzy dice?
what's our DC
15.
with a dex check?
I believe so, yes.
All right, everybody, get to work on the car.
Ha.
Hell yeah,
Woo!
core.
Little pain.
Right? It's 2d2. 2d. Oh my god. 2d4 plus 2 for every success. You have 4 attempts. If you wish.
How many attempts can we do per hour?
Yeah.
2?
1 attempt per hour.
It's 4d4
Oh,
plus 4 for a
1
crit,
attempt
right?
per. Yep.
Yes. Oh, yep, you did crit. Congrats.
Yeah.
So
Holy shit.
2d4 plus 2. All right, that's 7. So 16 plus 7. Oh, let me just roll. 16 plus 7 plus 6 for the first one is 29. I'm here, Demon Grinder. Oh, there goes another one. How much you roll that real quick for me?
Don't miss Noah's as well.
Noah rolled twice, so I'm waiting for the second.
Rounds to do that.
Yeah. So 35 total. So 131. All right, and then all right, everybody, go ahead and roll. Nope. Nope.
Oh no.
You're like, 1 good round. Okay.
So it's just me and Noah?
Yep. So that's go ahead and roll your 2d4.
And I rolled on that one already.
Yeah. Yours was a 9, I believe. So 9 plus 6 is 15. We are at 146 now. All right. Do we want to? We're at 146. Do we want to spend another hour?
How much is it? Like max 200
Out of?
HP?
Yeah, 200.
Yeah, keep
Yeah.
going. It's only half. Oof.
Mice, you will have to spend your last hour repairing what you just did.
All right. All right. All right. All right. I like it.
I don't. I mean, I guess I'm ambivalent, but
All right, Alicia, give us your. All right, we're at 153. That was a good run. Good run. Good run. I like it. All right, and last one for everybody. I guess except Mice, right?
except mice.
Oh, and Karosi. And Glee.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, guys.
Y'all.
All right, give us another 2d4 plus 2, please.
I said we take damage because of that.
You don't take damage. However, you are impeding the Kinkus from their work. You will have to leave the car here to get your upgrade.
I mean, we could stay for the night. So let's
No,
just keep.
it's gonna take more than just the night after
After
three
three
natural
natural
ones.
20s? Natural
No, we
ones,
accidentally took the
opposite.
suspension off.
Well, I mean,
you give them
accidentally rip out a part, and we're all looking at it like, what? What is this
How'd
for?
this come out?
And the
How'd this
Kenkus
come
are
out?
just screaming.
was this important?
you go.
They
You
chased us
go.
away from our car.
It will be ready after you return to Mad Maggie's after one journey, wherever that journey may be.
All right, that's fair.
But I will tell you what they are going to do to it. They are going to add a cool blue metal to the outside, giving it this effects. The car! It will no longer take cold damage when I cone of cold you again.
Yay! That'll never happen again. But that's okay.
That's fine. It just means I can hit it now.
Yeah, you can now hit the car.
I don't have to worry
Also,
about
that AC upgrade.
So-
Ooh.
Not moving attack rolls made against it have advantage.
Yes. But if it is moving,
We're fine.
it's
Honestly-
you're never going to get hit again.
Honestly, that's not that big of a deal because its AC went up.
By like 5. Right?
22 is really good. Okay.
I don't know.
Well, it was
because
17 before, so it was
doesn't
at
have a
least.
it doesn't have a dex.
It's got one somewhere. I will find what its dex is supposed to be.
Jackass car.
And now it's a cool blue looking
Are you
color.
jealous that the car has a higher AC?
It doesn't?
Its dexterity is a +1.
So 23.
Yeah,
Yeah, it jumped up 6 AC.
If it was a Devil's Ride that you got this put on, it would be a +4, making it 26.
Yeah, but that would carry like
That would be just Corrosi being real cool.
just current. Yeah.
Oops, just Corrosi.
All right.
All right, you are not attacked by madcaps in your sleep. Mice, you could take your horse.
Yay!
The horse you forgot about until just now.
I didn't forget about it. It's just not useful because of a fucking car.
You could fit the
Uh.
horse in the car, probably.
I didn't
It
know
hated-
that.
Yeah, you could actually do that. It could fit in the cargo.
My guy, it can carry like 2 tons.
Yeah, but it's a horse. It's a big horse. All right,
So?
whatever. If you say so. I didn't think so, but okay.
8 medium creatures or 4 medium creatures, a small creature, and a horse.
Sure.
That's how math works, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It is
just-
now.
how many things can it fit? How many people can it fit?
I think 8 medium.
So then 4 and 4.
And then
So 1 and 4. Yeah.
it's cargo capacity, so you could put it in the cargo hold.
Technically, one of us could just sleep on the outside. Or just sit on the outside. I could do that.
Or you could put the horse in the cargo hold.
Or just put the horse in the cargo hold.
For fucking horse. All right, yeah, I guess we're bringing the horse with us now. It'll be fun.
Alright. Let's get to traveling.
All right. I assume you do not set off at the time you need to go to bed. And instead
Glee doesn't seem tired, but everybody else does, so he's like, alright, well, I guess we'll just,
We get it.
Where would you like to go?
It is time to head for the Angel Titan. We technically have directions for that.
Yes. You have directions, but you have never been, so it's going to be a D6 unless you want to proposition an imp.
I honestly think trying to get an imp's a good idea.
All right, we'll offer up a soul coin to one. See, here, impy.
The imps like to stay as birds. When you hold out a soul coin to them, they fly down, both of them, and they start pecking at it, and then they start pecking at each other, and then they start pecking at it.
All right, you pull the soul coin back. All right, here's the thing. We need a guide. Who's willing to do it? For one soul coin.
They start pecking each other again, and then they turn back and they're like trying to sting each other. There's two of them.
All right.
How
When
about
you
Which one
guys
of
figure,
you?
when you guys figure out who's taking us, just letting you know we have 3 destinations.
You two
No,
fight
we
to the
need to
death.
make sure they can actually got.
Yeah.
Do either of you actually know how to navigate around here?
They both look at you and they say, "Yeah, kinda. We like to watch the bad caps run around when Maggie throws them out."
Do you know how to get to other places in hell in a timely manner?
One of them says, "I know fast ways," and the other says, "I know direct ways."
Technically, this time we need fast. Even if it's a little dangerous, we don't have that much food.
We'll take the fast one, but if you don't actually know where you're going, you're not getting paid.
Three
He nods.
destinations.
You have selected pins.
Pins. Was the other one needle?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Same brain.
Always has been.
I vomited a little bit in my mouth, so, you know,
Thanks
stop
for
trying
showing.
to be cute.
That's
What? Is that in character or out of character, Chris?
No, that was out of character. Craig was being cute.
Oh,
wasn't trying to be.
I was
but
like, are you a kindergartner? Thanks for sharing, I guess. I threw up in my mouth.
I threw up.
I threw up.
I don't even know what Chris is referring to.
Craig, I said they said nice at pretty much the same time, and I was like, same brain, and they were like, he's like, always has been. I'm like, cute. Disgustingly cute.
I'm sure.
I almost dropped that. Look, I almost dropped my phone. Anyways, heading out. We need a D6. Do we need a D6 with this idiot? Please say no.
You need a D10 with this idiot.
That's better?
Correct.
is it?
Less chance to roll a 10?
Yep. No, it's not a 10. It's matching numbers on the
Matching
two.
numbers. Yeah.
Yes, this is the same as what it was supposed to be with Rot Gut, though I sometimes didn't remember.
Nice.
Yep.
So, who wants to roll our encounter?
What is
Is
it?
it a
2D10 for whoever feels like rolling today.
Beepity.
It was me. I did it first. Fuck off.
Neither of you rolled double, so it doesn't really matter.
Take mine. Mine's
Buffy
better.
sucked.
Mine's higher. What up?
Children.
Mine's first.
Doesn't always mean it's the best.
Okay. Anyway, Mice, can you give me some? I would like 2 vehicle proficiency rolls with dexterity as he gives you last second directions.
Oh,
Wait.
We
We
don't
don't
have
have
a
car.
car.
we're not at the car.
Oh, you're right. You're walking.
Mhm.
Never mind.
Last
Still.
second direction.
There's
Oh
still
man.
Figure
Make
it
a
out
Make
dexterity
that
save.
turn.
Make a dex save. He does seem to know something that makes this journey to Olderak's grave only last like half a day. It's like he's taking you between the folds of the world, as if it was a map itself folded. As
Why are we
it's
going in a
shadowy.
zigzag pattern? Trust the system.
It's also like he's dodging awkwardly through the things, but
I
You
tried
t-
to record everything.
it's very hard because you are walking, and he gives you directions. Like sometimes he's like, "We turned a mile ago." No, we
We
didn't.
Turned a
Shit.
mile ago.
We did. We've been walking
Fucking
straight
insane
this whole
thing to say.
time.
But also, we turned a mile ago.
Cora can ride on the horse too, because there's lots of space for the Cora.
Lucky.
And he leads you to this massive helm that has been left in the ground. The ground itself, the sand is stained red.
Big hat.
I wonder if it
Big
tastes
hat.
salty.
Do you taste it?
No.
I wouldn't recommend it.
There is also a massive sword that is buried in the ash. The sword's hilt has this large spherical stone set into it that gleams scarlet.
Alright, we needed the blood of this Titan, right?
Mm-hmm. Poor thing. If I could cast True Resurrection, I would.
You don't see bones.
That's awful.
You just see the helm and the sword. And the bloodstain dash that you're walking on.
Can't believe they turned him into chicken nuggets.
Alright, let's see if we can find some blood for him. Spread out and search for clues?
Is the red stuff on the ground the blood?
It's bloodstained ash.
I don't know. Can we get blood out of it? So I don't know. Man.
Okay, so you're gonna spread out and search for clues. Is there anywhere in particular people would like to look?
I would like to go to the helmet.
I'm gonna try to figure out where the heart would be.
Okay. Glee, give me an intelligence check. Ari, give me a perception check.
Wouldn't it be a medical check?
You're right. You can roll medicine if you'd prefer. Glee.
Perception?
Yep.
Medicine!
And guys. I'll keep watch in case we're ambushed by something.
Okay. You also get perception.
Where are we exactly on the map? Like, are we down here? Or are we here? Okay, cool.
Yep. Okay. Core or Kuruzi, is there anything particular you would like to look for or look at?
Magic traps?
Okay. You can definitely be looking for magical traps. I believe that's just a detect magic, I'm assuming.
Okay.
That or
Oh,
she's breaking up.
Do I have to
Alicia!
What?
You broke up
Otherwise,
and said something.
I don't
just
have to
the investigation for general traps.
Oh no, I said never mind.
Oh.
Because he started talking. Can I just roll a perception to keep an eye out for any enemies?
That is what Mice is doing, but yeah, you can do it too.
Well, I maybe want to do it too.
Okay, do it
And I'll
too.
do it worse.
You will.
Whatever you like, bud.
All right. So Mice and Karosi, neither of you see anything coming. Core, you do not see any traps, magical or otherwise, but you do get some ash in your boots.
Hmm.
Glee,
Wait,
you
she's
find...
shoeless.
Yeah.
Oh, you get some ash in your toes.
That's
Ugh.
normal.
In the toes.
Blood ash.
Yeah, that is pretty normal. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You do think that there is something special, though, about the orb in the sword's pommel. Or the spherical stone, which is an orb, in my mind. Glee, you find where you think the heart would be. There is nothing in particular there. Ari,
No more
you...
blood-stained ash.
It's just... Yeah, it's the same.
Okay.
Ari, you see a small spined devil that tries to run and hide from you up higher in the helm when you enter.
Wait, friend. Wait, I'm not here to hurt you. You can come down and talk to me. What's your name?
I am the mighty Oldrak.
Did someone shrink you? Because I was under the impression that this helm and that sword was Uldrax, and no offense, I'm sure you're really strong and powerful, but it'd be very odd to wield that sword and wear this helmet.
He looks like he's about to cry.
No, I mean, I think you're really awesome.
Or Kang.
I'm just trying to understand. I'm trying to imagine it, and it's hard.
Once I could wield my sword. Once I could wear this helm, but not anymore.
I would like to insight check this.
Okay. So it's
Can't
not...
believe you don't believe him.
I mean,
It's
I
not-
want to believe him.
This... It doesn't tell you if what he is saying is true, but you can tell that this spine devil believes wholeheartedly that he is Oldrak. This was his helm, this was his sword. Tiamat, I came to slay her, and instead I failed, and she should have just killed me, but instead this wretched form.
So she changed you into a spine devil.
Yes.
It's- That's quite the fate. Will this be a curse? Like, were you cursed or something, or?
I don't know if it would be classified as a curse. She changed everything about me except my spirit.
I will try to remove curse anyway. I can try to remove whatever she did to you. You just have to come close to me and I can lay my hand on your shoulder.
He scurries a bit closer. And then a bit closer. Right. All right.
Yeah, I tried to remove curse.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a great charisma check. Well, intelligence check as well.
Hey, what?
Just straight intelligence. As you push this curse lifting power into him, you feel the body mold and shift and try to grow, but it is held down by something. What you did worked. This is just more powerful.
Well, I mean, it's possible to remove it. I just don't think I'm powerful enough to do it, unfortunately. So there's hope. There's definitely hope to get you back to your true form. Hopefully that's some solace.
I hope that I can spill her blood on this wretched ground, and then I will have achieved what I wanted.
Is this your blood that's scattered on this ash right here? Or is that hers?
It is a mix, though it is centuries dried.
That's fair. So don't be alarmed. I'm not alone. I have some friends outside. They won't hurt you, I promise.
He scurries up into the helm to kind of look out where the eye hole would be. It's a kind of helm that pulls over the full face. Think very Greek. And he looks out and sees the others and then nods and scurries back down.
Do you mind if I get them really quick?
I don't know if I want to see more people, but okay.
That's fair. I'll be right back, I promise. Alright, hurries on out.
All right. You see Glee is a good distance away, and the other.
He's bent over the place where the heart would be and is like looking at the ash and is like trying to collect some of it, and then thinks on it and says, maybe if I pour water on it.
Rehydrate the blood.
Reconstituted blood, almost as good. Powdered blood, almost as good as the real thing.
Blood from concentrate.
Nice. I will head back over to, I guess, where everyone else is. Because they're close to each other.
Yeah.
I'll let Glee do his own thing for a bit.
It's just cantering around the perimeter, making sure everything's safe because I'm not a great investigator.
So you're not with, like, Core and Crozy?
I'm not far from them.
I'll try to catch your attention by waving.
Yeah.
Then I'll do the motion of coming back towards us.
No, I fuck off.
Okay, that's fair.
I wander into the wilderness, never to be seen again.
So,
Not again.
I found a spine devil inside the helm. He's what I believe is Uldrak. He's just transformed. I tried to remove the curse and it worked, but I'm not strong enough to actually remove the curse. So I believe his story when he says that he is who he says he is. He's nervous about meeting people, but I said that we might be able to help him. But since we have to get some of his blood, he might. I mean, if we turn him back to his normal self, I'm sure he'll give us a little bit amount of his blood so he can react revenge on Tiamat for cursing him as such. Just
I
wanted
have no
you
idea
to.
how we managed to break that curse.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe somebody that's a little bit stronger than me and curse breaking, or maybe there's another way. Um, s- Maybe Glee might have something in his wizard book that could help with that. I don't know.
Maybe Glee's dad.
Hey, that's a good thought. So, I don't want y'all to go to the helm without me, but could someone go get Glee, meet us back at the helm?
I'll
Sweet.
grab him.
Awesome. Did any of y'all see anything while you were scouting things out? Anything of interest?
No. Oh. I wonder if this guy knows where, Rosario fell.
You might. Well, we'll have to ask him, and he might not help us until we turn him back to his normal form, but we'll see.
I'll
I
go
think it's in
get
our best
Glee.
interest to try.
Yeah.
I go get Glee.
Clay!
No, she walks over, looks down at him.
Hey,
Come on.
what's up?
We found the whoever we're looking for.
Really? Oh, great. Be able to use his blood then. Cause I don't think watered blood is gonna work. As he's like looking at like a small little pool in his hand of like plates of blood in the water. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. All
You'll
right.
never know. All right. When you go back in, he is wearing this helm that looks like a miniature version of the one he currently has, made out of scraps.
Mhm.
But it
Hey
is a
there.
little spine devil.
Hey, Oldrak, I'm back.
Welcome back. I didn't get your name, but I'm Uldrak.
My name's Ari.
Hello, Ari and Ari's friends.
Can I detect thoughts? Just kind of hiding behind everyone else.
Go ahead and put that up for me real quick.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Huge.
Okay.
The biggest spell.
3 Lord is the creature's unaffected. Search with fist thoughts. The surface thoughts you get are blood, Tiamat's blood, spill Tiamat's blood, and then you see this red, wicked looking dragonborn. And just he seems very intent still on this dream of spilling blood. What can I do for all of you? Why have you come to my helm?
Well, technically, and don't freak out. We're here to ask you for something only you can give us.
Okay.
Just remember, we do have to, like, help him before the blood, because his blood right now won't work.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
It wouldn't be hard to tell that, yeah, he said blood probably will not work right now.
Yeah. So here's the thing. an elemental needs our assistance, and it requires your, well, divine blood. Unfortunately, I think that's probably not gonna work right now.
I cannot say that I have divine blood at this moment.
So,
Wish I did,
let's see
for
what we
I
can
would
do.
crush Tiamat.
Okay, yeah, did crush
Okay,
to
okay.
Tiamat. Bad Tiamat. Yeah, duh. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. And I'm gonna look at Ari and say, Ari, you said you were cursed, like it's a curse, but you weren't able to do a whole lot for him. What happened?
Yeah, so, back in the cemetery in Altreal where I was able to remove the helmet, uncurse someone, it felt like it worked, but I was met with resistance. Like, it's possible, but perhaps my magic is not strong enough to actually remove whatever happened to him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if there is somebody with greater uncursing powers. There probably is. And I'm not strong enough to do it.
Pulls out his book. Thinks
I
on
could
it for a
try,
little
but
while.
Don't think you're better. You're better or worse than I am, Matt.
Can I try digging deeper?
Sure. Okay, so that is a wisdom save from him.
Yes.
I bet he's bad at that.
18 DC.
Let's see if he can make that. Spell character sheets. This would be a fucking spiny boys.
Anyway,
I appreciate that it loads everything I would need into Roll20, but then when I'm scrolling, I'm like,
Where the fuck is it?
S.
Exactly.
You did type it at the top.
I could do that, but I've already found it. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He resists. All right, good for him.
Can I try to find the source of the curse and what caused it?
You see in his memory, because it is pretty close to the top, honestly, this view of him, or what you can assume was him, fighting this massive multi-headed dragon, and it fucking wrecks him. And in a uniform voice, the dragon says, "You might as well be nothing more than a little spine devil. You will never spill my blood."
Can I follow the trace of that one dragonborn?
You look for the dragonborn in his memory, and you get this concept that this dragonborn is a follower of Tiamat, who Uldrak believes has some of Tiamat's blood on him.
Okay. That's better than going and fighting Tiamat.
I wasn't gonna fight Tiamat even if he asked me to.
That would be a big ask, for sure.
Oh, well, let's just kill God.
Okay, and once I got the information, I'll drop the spell.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what you get.
Alright. Think on it for a little bit. What if we tried... Did it seem like no matter how hard you pushed, you were gonna be stopped?
Like, uncursing him?
Yes.
DM, did it feel like if a stronger spell worked, would have removed the curse, or was it a curse at all? Something greater than a curse.
It felt like this. It's a curse in the same way that your powers from Malice is a curse. Kind of,
So,
but you're not going to just will it away.
Got it.
This is the will of a bigger creature, essentially. It might be more akin to a contract.
I relay that to Glee, and he can interpret that however he feels like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sounds like there's gonna be something that's gonna be beyond us.
I pull on Glee's shirt
Mm-hmm.
and motion for him to come down.
Yep.
And
Do
I
so.
convey everything that I got from digging in his mind. That
Yeah, he's
there's a
sitting
red
there.
dragonborn that has Tiamat's blood, and that's the link to the curse, is that he has to drink Tiamat's blood, and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, he's sitting there listening, doing the head nod, and thinks on it. All right, so new question.
Yes.
Do you know
The muffin.
where?
Why did we have the same thing again?
Oh.
What? What did I miss?
We said the same thing and took the exact same time again.
Oh,
One brain cell.
same brain.
Same brain.
Just one cell
monkey.
bouncing around up there.
Monkey go ooh ah.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, disgustingly cute. Where do you know
Said the same one again.
where Tiamat's, I don't know, knight is?
Arkham?
Was that a name?
Yes, Arkan. Arkan? I don't know. He's a bastard. Yes, I have a rough idea. Why?
Because what I'm thinking is he probably has access to Tiamat.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, he is her most loyal follower.
And if he has access to Tiamat, then he probably has something of hers that we can use to break your curse.
This sounds like a horrible idea.
No, this sounds like a great idea.
It's optimistic. Sure.
I have a thing. Wait, I have a thing. And he crawls out of the helm, and you look out, and he's like trying to climb the sword.
Karosi's looking at Glee like, we cannot make Tiamat an enemy of ours too.
I mean, technically we can.
I'm starting
Okay.
to believe you actually don't want to help El Taro.
I mean, if we help Uldrak, he will take care of Tiamat for us. It'll be fine.
So here's the thing though.
He lost once.
So-
Why will he win the second?
So I have a question for you. How else are we supposed to get this blood?
You now look over and he's managed to climb up and he's like pulling on the red gem that's in the pommel.
Mm-hmm.
Sure hope that gem's not important.
I was thinking maybe your father could fix him.
But he's locked up.
I don't understand magic.
Yeah, my thing is, I don't know
Wait.
if taking him to the companion is going to just fix him, because right now he's not even like himself.
That's not exactly what I was implying, but
So then what were you implying? What were you
freeing
thinking?
your father, working
sorry.
on that first.
Freeing my father. All right. So then free dad, and then have him just fix this guy.
I don't understand magic.
No.
he's-
No. I'm not saying that's what you're. I'm not saying that was wrong. I'm saying that's what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. We could attempt that, but let's see what this guy has to say first.
As you say that, there's this pop as he pulls the gem out, and both he and the gem tumble to the ground.
I will try to catch him before he hits the ground.
Give me a dex save.
Dex save. I fail miserably.
Oh my god.
I have
Good
light.
news. You catch him. Bad news. He's a
Gotcha.
spine devil.
He's
That's
tiny.
just what I was thinking. I'm like, oh wait, let me catch that porcupine.
As you will take, say, damage from 5 spines.
That's fair. Better than whatever he's holding breaking.
The good news is you don't really take the fire damage because
Is that all fire?
no, that is piercing.
Oh, okay.
Not
There
that
just
lucky.
is additional fire damage that you could take that you won't
With,
take
like,
because
yeah.
I'm feeling generous as you catch the guy.
Okay. Ow! That hurt a little.
Put me down, Oldar does not be held.
I was simply making sure you didn't drop the thing. This Glee will put him down.
He hands you this red orb, and you hear this rolling voice in your head. Is it time?
Sword.
Hello?
Genocide sword.
Genocide orb. Genocide
Genocide
orb.
orb.
Oh my god.
Is it finally time?
Time for what?
My
Go time.
revenge.
So, are
Look at
you
the spot.
Ulrich?
Look at Uldrak. What is this thing? Who
It's
is
an orb
this
of
thing?
dragon kind. It's got an evil dragon in it. Archon will want that.
Mmm. It's a good trade.
Right.
Why didn't he just take it before?
He probably didn't know.
Hmm.
Also, he wasn't alive when we fought. This was centuries ago. He's just one dragonborn.
Seems easy enough.
You've been squatting in a helmet for centuries.
It's my helmet. It's not squatting. I own it.
He's living the homeowner dream. Fucking millennial.
In this economy, yeah.
In this economy.
I
tiny home living.
Mice is, but look, Glee looks at Mice like just like appalled, just like. So what if he has?
Kind of sad, that's all.
Yeah, no shit, it's sad. We should help him.
If we can, sure.
All right. Looks over at Kurosi. This a good alternative?
Yeah.
All right. Consider this thing delivered. We'll be back in 2 shakes of a. I have no idea how long it takes to get around here.
We're best.
I'm literally going insane trying to figure it out.
You're not coming through, Alex.
He will point you towards Arcan's tower.
Yay!
Fucker's got a tower, huh?
Yeah.
What a tower.
Then
Truly,
kill him.
this is
Steal the
all
tower.
about landlords.
Maybe I
and
will.
Yeah,
property ownership.
this game is actually just about owning property.
It's hell Monopoly. Let's go. Oh, that's far away. I think, maybe, because we don't know how traveling works here.
I don't know.
It's as far or as close as I feel like it is on the next session, because this is probably where we're gonna end for tonight.
I do
But-
want to say, once we get far enough away, Kurosi's like, so we should definitely just give this to the Dragonborn in exchange for Tiamat's blood.
Yeah.
Alright, I just
Yes,
wanted to
that
make
would
sure
sounds
we're
like a
actually
great
on the right
idea.
page.
That's a great.
I,
Thanks,
I-
evil orb.
Did the evil orb agree with
Yes.
me?
Yes.
That would be mighty based of you.
I
suddenly don't want to do what the evil orb is telling me to do.
told Olchek I was going to help him.
I still think the best method of helping him is
You
free.
should help him.
Hmm?
Help him be crushed by Tiamat's claw.
Raw.
Help him to his death.
Well,
what
I guess
What would you like to eat? A bagel.
A bagel.
Blood.
No.
Ah,
2 bagels.
the blood, the souls of the innocent.
2 bagels. What was I gonna say? Oh. I still think the best method might be Glee's
Trading
dad.
for the blood?
I meant for fixing him is Glee's dad.
If you want blood, I can spill yours.
No, that's
Not
You're
our blood.
literally you're an orb.
Thanks,
Holy
thanks for
bad.
that.
Fuck off.
But probably not.
Rude.
There's nothing even sharp.
Your
Man,
brain is as smooth as my surface.
I know what this item does, and I really want to attune to it. But
Attune
it's
to me.
it's-
Attune to me.
So, but it's not just evil; it's super evil.
Oh
That just
man,
makes
that's
it more
super
appealing.
evil.
Sealed evil in a can. Plus.
Genocide sword has nothing on this thing.
Genocide orb. I love genocide orb. We've met him for 5 minutes and I still love it.
Like the genocide orb too, and I love that it agreed with.
Yes, give me over. Yes.
Yeah.
Vice, your shield thinks this thing is awful.
I agree, but like, it's not gonna hurt anything that isn't already hurting. Honestly, I don't think dealing with this thing, as far as we're going to engage with it, isn't just giving it to someone else, is gonna do too much harm in the grand scheme.
I mean,
It might.
we give it to this knight guy. He gives us blood. We give the blood to Uldrek. He gives us blood, and we save the unicorn. Gotta think about the end goal here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this
And
is
then
such
they
a
probably
long
will fight
fucking
each other and
quest
Uldrek
of all
will die
these
again.
different fucking bullshit that don't
It's like
matter.
a Zelda quest.
And what is it? All to get recognition?
For a sword.
We gotta prove
Master
to the
sword.
We have
that
to prove
we're
to another
worthy.
sword.
This
We're
is
not
the
worthy
longest
of the
chapter.
master blade.
This is the longest chapter in the goddamn book.
Oh my
Holy
god.
fuck.
Hey,
However,
wait,
it does offer you two options. You could have gone the other way.
True.
and just killed a bunch of demons.
Yeah,
Yeah, we could go
this is
fight
the more
against
fun way, in my opinion. The other way, you have to talk to wizards.
Oh,
gross.
nerds.
Fucking nerds. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
let's
am
take
a
their lunch.
wizard.
If we went that way, we
Just
wouldn't.
take their fucking lunch money.
We wouldn't have accidentally killed an archmage.
Yeah, technically we did deal with the wizard.
No, you still would have, because that is for Misa side quest, so it is added
Just
in.
kidding.
I just would have had a harder time justifying why she was where I needed her to be.
Extra wizard kill.
Free wizard.
Free wizard kill. Titles.
Okay.
Technically, I think this is the end of our quest line, though.